Yeah, me too, baby. I'm out here in Orlando, Florida. I got you.
Ooh, yeah, I'm here in Sugar Land, Texas. We had a prospect wire.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it's they getting busy. It's been some really good games out here so far. How's it
Yeah,
going out there?
we are at the Florida PGF Emerald. So this is the 14U championship. We got 24 teams from all over the state of Florida, a couple teams from South Georgia, and they are mashing it out in a double championship. We've been doing this
Mm.
event for the last 5 years. So this is like bragging rights for 14U in Florida during the spring.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good, man. Yeah, we here. I don't think this tournament was actually on the team schedule, but they decided to jump in. It was great competition here, so they just, I mean, jumped in and
Yeah.
we having dog fights out here so far all day long, man. Yeah,
That's it.
it's just been real good, man. So, man, I'll be following you, seeing
Yeah.
the thing that you have, man. So how did you start your stuff, like, and what's the purpose behind it?
Sure. So, just like you, like most of us, I started in softball with a daughter, right? I've got a 20, who's now 24, right? We started
Hmm.
15 years ago when she was 9, 10 years old. And let me get to a spot here where I'm kind of away from everybody. So we started 15 years ago when she was 9, 10 years old and started with Little League. And Little League turned into travel ball. Travel ball turned into coaching. Coaching
Hmm.
turned into getting the first firecracker team in the state of Florida. So I'm sure you're familiar with the firecracker brand.
Hmm.
So back in 2015, Tony Rico gave me the first firecracker team here in the state of Florida. And
Okay.
I built that from 2015 to 2019 into a 20 team organization. Um, let's see, 2020, I moved over to the Georgia Impact, Florida Impact brand. And
Hmm.
then 22, I stopped coaching because in 2018, I picked up directing for Florida PG or for PGF and created Florida PGF. So I now run what I call the biggest, most competitive girls fast pitch softball organization in the Southeast United States. We do about 35 high level PGF tournaments from Jacksonville to Miami and everywhere in between throughout the year. So, in doing that for the last 15 years and having formal education in child psychology and a child education background, I
Hmm.
started the program here called Lead Your Journey. So, we've had that now for about 18 months. I got a team that also wears and is growing and learning, and a coaching staff that runs it. And it's a mindset and performance and recruiting brand building I guess you could call company, and we help a ton of kids get better in their mind, get better in their performance, get better in how they think and feel and look about the
Hmm.
game. And then we help them learn about recruiting and marketing and how to make themselves their very best self out here on the field.
Okay, man. Like what motivates you, to just keep going, because
Yeah,
maybe I'm pretty sure you had like some little bumps in the road here and there,
sure.
right? So like what motivates you to just keep doing you and not stopping when things get rough?
Yeah, I mean, look at my shirt, right? It says goals. Why not work for them, right? I mean,
Hmm.
if you've got a goal, then you got to go to work, right? If you've got something
Yeah.
that you want to do, then you got to go to work, right? Success is found in the failure. When you say, "Hey, what makes you just keep going?" I'm sure you found some bumps and bruises, sure, right? I've had players leave my team. I've lost the big
Hmm.
game. I've, learned a whole bunch of stuff along the way. So I mean, what keeps you going is, what helps a player step into the batter's box, right? The next at bat, the next pitch. So that's the same thing for me, right? What keeps me going is success being found in the adjustments. In order to find success, man, you got to do something. You got to get up off the couch, right? In order for you to be a
Hmm.
successful, excuse me, a successful host, you got to do a whole bunch more shows, right? You got to
Yeah.
do more podcasts. You got to have more guests
Hmm.
on here. The better you do, the more you do, the more you're going to be able to make those adjustments. The more
Hmm.
people are going to see your success, right? As coaches,
Right.
as directors, as players, we have to get off the couch. We have to do something. We have to believe in what we're doing. And then we have to try. Once we try, sometimes we're going to succeed, sometimes we're going to fail. But either way,
Hmm.
you have to adjust, right? I mean, think about a
Yeah.
ship on the water. If you see the waves, you know they have to adjust. But even a
Hmm.
ship on calm seas, even a ship on water that's doing well, the current underneath pulls it. So whether you're succeeding or whether you're losing, you still have to stay in the adjustments. And that's how you ultimately find success.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah, man, because I mean, it gets tough for me at times. I'm like, I can go good, for a good amount of time, and then, I mean, cause my podcast is basically an interview, right?
Yeah.
It's basically just an interview. I don't just get on there and just talk random. Like I
Yeah.
want it to be interview based. I want my followers, subscribers to try to get as much information as I get because, like for me, I didn't know anything about softball, right?
Right.
But and it was at a point where my daughter, I'm trying to correct her, and she's looking at me like, what are you talking about?
Right.
You don't even know. All you ever played was basketball. I played basketball my whole life,
Sure.
So I'm like, okay, well, me, like, I'm the type where I want to figure out how I can, wind blown, how I can
That's all
teach
right.
her, how I can find different ways to help her grow,
Yeah.
and so I was like, you know what? Well, I'm a podcast guy. All I do is listen to podcasts all day long. I rarely even listen to music nowadays. So I'm like, what about if I start a podcast? My wife
Why
looks at
not?
me and was like, are you crazy?
Hey,
Yeah, like
why
what
not?
is,
Right.
yeah, what is that? And I'm like, started telling her this and that. And she was like, I mean, well, if you feel like, you can do it, then go for it.
Go for it.
So, I started off, man, I started off doing audio only. I was doing just audio with the little Spotify for Podcasters app. And then eventually I was able to, start me on YouTube and
Yeah.
give me enough subscribers where I can, able to go live. And I mean, it's only been, for me, it's only been going up. And I appreciate everybody, all my followers and everything
Yeah.
that just keeps me motivated, man. I walk through these tournaments and people that I don't even know. And they like, hey, Levi, hey, I like what you're doing. And I'm like, my wife
Yeah.
like, who is that? And I'm like, I don't know.
I don't even know.
I
Right.
don't
Listen,
know,
I
but
get it.
yeah.
I get it, man, and good for you, right? Because something that
Hmm.
you're doing is making a difference. If you're walking around and people are saying hi to you, and they know your show, then they're listening. And people only pay
Hmm.
attention when there's value,
Yeah.
right? People only pay
Hmm.
attention when something's wrong and there's danger, and you ain't hurting nobody, or when there's value,
Hmm.
right? So
Yep.
so you're providing value, and the thing that I need you to remember, right, is 7 billion people in this planet. All you need is your audience. Not everybody's gonna like
Hmm.
what you do. Not everybody's gonna love your message, right? I mean,
Hmm.
when you're in a crowd of 100 people, 30 of them are going to love you. No matter what you do, they're going to love you.
Right.
They're going to think
Yeah.
you the bomb.com. 30 of them are
Hmm.
going to hate you. Don't matter what you do. They never going to like you, right? And it's the other 40 in the middle that you're trying to get on your team, and that's where you find
Hmm.
greatness. So,
Hmm. Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And
All right,
that's
it's
what
been
I'm.
fun
That's just what
watching you,
I'm trying
though.
to do, man. I appreciate it, man. Like I'm
Yeah,
just trying. My whole thing, like I told y'all, the thing is just consistency, right? Like I
yeah,
mean, I got 5 kids here with me, working full time, softball, basketball, all this
yeah.
going on with all them, and I'm like, man, I tell my wife like, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this, and next thing you know, it's 2 days later, and I'm like, crap, I ain't do nothing that I said I was gonna I was
Right.
gonna do,
Well, listen, you
but.
gotta you gotta find modern tools to make it easy for yourself, right? Like this recording,
Mhm.
right? You and I are talking right now. So you
Mhm.
take this recording and you download it into a system called Opus Clip, right? If you're not using
Okay.
Opus Clip, you're behind, right? Message me off and I'll show
Mm.
you about it, right? So then you
Okay.
take this video, this YouTube video, you drop it into Opus Clip. So let's say you and I, we've been talking for 9 minutes and 4 seconds right now,
Mhm.
right? Well, in that 9 minutes and 4 seconds, you might have 5 or 6 good clips that are 30 seconds to a minute long. So if you
Okay.
drop it into Opus Clip, within 3.5 minutes, it breaks down all of that for you. You can put your logo in there, so it'll
Mm.
automatically put the videos, automatically break it down, and you can share it to all your social medias. I think it's like 149 bucks a year, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not bad
Yeah,
at all.
it's not bad at all. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, all the clips that you see with me interviewing my girls and all that,
Mhm. Yeah.
that's all Opus Clip. I'll take that whole YouTube video. Once the video is done, I drop it in and it cuts it up and does everything it needs to do. And within 20 minutes, I have 45-minute clips, you know?
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
yeah, I mean, I'm happy to catch up with you offline. Maybe we jump on a Zoom or something. I could run you through some of my systems to help elevate your show.
Okay. Yeah, for sure, man. We can. I mean, if you can text me during the week if we
Yeah.
have any free time. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
pretty free anytime after like 6:37. I'm
Okay.
free. I don't have anything going on,
Yeah.
so we can figure something out, man. Because that's something I really need. That'll really help me big time.
Yep. All good, man. All right. Well, cool. I'm gonna get back to it here. The next
Okay.
round's just started, so I'm gonna go make sure everything's rolling. But let's keep staying in touch, man. You keep doing what you're doing in Texas. I might be coming through there towards the end of the summer and the fall,
Okay.
running a couple camps and mindset performance stuff. So as we let our followers know about you, you let your followers know about us, and maybe we'll meet
Yes,
in the
sir.
middle somewhere.
Okay. Sounds good, man. I
All right,
appreciate
buddy.
it.
Have a great day,
All
man.
right,
Keep
man.
supporting
All
the
right.
sport.
Oh, yes,
Later.
sir. You too. All right.
Bye bye.